Good morning. So we are in playoff season. Congrats on making it this far. Awesome job. Keep the questions rolling to both John and I. We will help the best you can. Remember as well, part of this process is when we make mistakes, it happens. Go back, look in the rule book, then you learn it. There was a scenario, somebody called me on Saturday, same thing they asked, how do you know that? And I said, messed it up back in February, right? That simple. And then you remember these things, you can continue with them. Talk in the pregame to your partners as well. Some friendly reminders on the playoffs here. Since conferences started last week and continue, we have semifinals and finals going on all week. CIAC starts this weekend and then continues. Try to get there for pregame. Remember, uniform needs to be the same. Let the referee decide exactly what that is. Get feedback from your crew. CIAC playoffs should be using a black hat. Remember, for all of these, the coin toss, the higher seed, so usually the home team, but not always because we have neutral site, the higher seed calls the coin toss in both the opening and also if we go to overtime. Remember that we need to send scores over to Dave, call him with the scores. If the scenario of lightning or weather or there's a game suspended, right, as many details as you can. How many timeouts they have used, where's the location of the ball, are there any penalties, what is the score? If one team player has more penalties, if you know that player number 7 on blue has 4 minutes, try to get his name. Again, we understand that these scenarios, there's weather going on, right? If there's lightning or things like that. So try to do your best within those because the game needs to be completed and get to the third quarter. Make sure you're reviewing a lot of the rules as well. Go back if you're unsure about stuff, use the app, use a lot of the Google Drive and the training documents that are out there. We had another official said went back and saw a webinar. If you need to know the exact webinar spot, John and I don't mind going back and figuring out which one to figure out that info for you, but all that information is there. Make sure our benches are clean, again, is my own personal pet peeve, but again, there's a loading zone, so similar to the college box, they can't stand behind it, they need to go to the side. So all players to their respective side of their own 40 is where they need to be. Make sure that there are pylons, make sure that the table area is talked to in pregame as well. Make sure we're getting conduct. Tell the coaches that in the pregame, right? Again, remember that we are not going to listen to assistant coaches. We're not respectful. They have a question, we can answer it. We can move forward. Great. Head coaches, the same thing. We had a scenario on Saturday where a head coach decided to start at his pylon and arrive past the pylon of the opposing team to yell at my partner. Not going to fly. Throw a flag immediately. But as soon as he was 2 steps away from me, the flag was already in the air and landed right after he after he arrived. We don't need to move to the end of the ladder, but use your ladder. Use it effectively. Remind them, the coaches, that we have it and that we don't want to impose ourselves in the game in that sense. Make sure you're doing a pregame, go over as many things as you can with your partners. Also go over the mechanics as well. A lot of your partners have done 3 games, but it might be new. You might have a brand new person in the crew. Got the opportunity to work with some people who are outside their comfort zone this week in doing levels of games or styles of game, 2-man or 3-man, that they weren't accustomed to all season. That means we're growing and we're getting better. So just remember that, is not everybody is at the same level as they are, and we need to, as a crew, be really conscious of making sure people are learning and doing well and in positions to succeed. So continue to be awesome. If you have anything, let us know. Good luck. And again, if you get a chance that you're not working, go see a game, go support your partners, go watch stuff, go ask other people who are in the area if you want somebody to go with. So have a great rest of the day, and we shall talk to you soon. Bye.